Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Novgorod, where we are still going for the Frozen Assets achievement, where we have to have 90% trade power in the White Sea trade node and have to have that trade node be the most powerful trade node in the world. Still not there. Trade power is easy, but we're working on that, mostly at the moment by just conquering all the land that feeds into the White Sea trade node. So our node and the Kiev node at the moment, and also the Crimea node. Though we do need, well, doesn't seem super relevant at the moment. Most trade steering is going out of Crimea to our node anyway, that's good. I'm not quite sure what happens to trade steering when you have no merchant present. If your power just goes away or if it automatically steers somewhere, I don't know. But we're gonna pick up more merchants later on when we take the trade ideas. We're still ahead of time in tech, so we're not taking tech at the moment. We should convert things to the good religion though, like not Ticoresque. We need to core that first and can't go here and here because we're coring it, and these places have religious zeal at the moment because they were recently converted to Catholic, which, bad Lithuania, I think. I know it's bad. I think it was Lithuania. We have the course constructing. We have rebels coming up in this place, maybe, potentially, but they don't look super interested at the moment. And I don't mind so much to drill while we're doing this because there's mostly mercenaries on here anyway. They're gonna hold the front line if we drill. That's fine. What else? We have our troops coming home from our war against Crimea and Karaman, in which we ate almost all of Crimea, left them one piece because of coalition issues. Muscovy is very unhappy. Even the Ottomans, our ally, are very close to joining a coalition. So Poland, Moldavia, Lithuania, Muscovy, and Crimea all would theoretically be interested in joining a coalition. But you know, they're peace locked, and that's gonna be fine. Now, I really want to declare war on Muscovy soon, and our truce has ended, so we could, but that aggressive expansion is a bit of an issue. No, we're bargaining, that's fine. So we could do this, but it might lead to problems. Do we actually sit on this unrest, or do we just go here, deal with our own unrest, and then... I mean, what Crimea is going to do, Theodore is going to do, is just increase autonomy here anyway. Screw us over like that. They always do. So let's not care. Genoa is transferring trade power to Muscovy. Interesting. So this way, right now declaring war would be a bit suicidal because of the coalition, potential coalition, because the Ottomans in a coalition would really be bad for us. They are our ally. So we've got to wait a bit. I think we have an improved relations bonus from something. Is that right? Do we have like improved relations? I feel like we have plus 20% improved relations from something. Yes, here. So that means a slightly quicker drop off of aggressive expansion. That's gonna be okay. Furthermore, what else? We have some power. We are spreading our institution. We have developed the institution because we had too many monarch points anyway. We developed the institution in Vyazma here, a cloth province, and it's slowly spreading around. It's okay in Smolensk. That's because we also did some development in Smolensk at some point. That's why it's so high. Yeah, and we're just waiting for that. I hope you don't hear the construction next door. It's probably the last video I'm going to record today. Got that around. Anyway, and Muscovy found us out shortly before we could grab another claim. Fine. We now have +1 maneuver pip on our generals. That's not insane, but it's also not bad. More claims on Lithuania. I think we've taken most of the valuable provinces. Hello, Kievers. Center of trade. Is that Kiev? Could be Kiev. Kievers sounds like Kiev, right? It's in the middle of the Kiev trade node. It's the center of trade. It's probably Kiev. Okay. How are our cores doing? Well, working. Trying to be a thing. And... Contieri, no. Not interested in sending anybody my army. Next year, so now we can take tech. Should we though? 20% penalty from the institution, and we are working on getting that institution. Maybe we should not be taking tech here. I do hate being behind in military tech, but at least Smolensk is gonna have it soon. And Novgorod is, we're working on it at least. I think we're not taking tech here actually. Maybe doing some more development. I think that's a better use of our military power. Of all of our power. In the long run. So, yeah. Let's hang around and wait. Ottomans accepted peace without a bill. Eating... What? Just... Is that just... money. Yeah, just money. They didn't take any land, apparently. That's interesting. They declared war on Ardabil for just land? Money? Really? Did you piece out somebody else? No. All these claims on their ally Karaman. I think they get them from a mission. Speaking of missions, is there anything we should do about our missions? We're working on assembling an army. We need 80,000 troops. We have a lot of manpower. So, we actually capped our manpower. So we should be building a lot of troops. You have 10 cannons, but you do not have 10 cannons yet. That's 10 cannons. Also, how does a modern army look? It has a width of 27. Next military attack is probably going to increase that to 28, I assume. Let's check. Plus 2. So it's going to be to 29. So let's start building our army up to 29 width. Do we run Cav? We have the money. Just not a fan of Cav. It's not. Let's go full infantry. But buy European Beaver. I think that increased the price of fur. So I just clicked through it, but I think that increased the price of fur, which is good for us, right? Let's find a fur province. Yep. Yeah. 3.5 ducats. That's a very good price. Means trade value in our node is going to go up. Used to be at... Oh, it's still 19. Thought it would go higher here. Oh well. Ottomans joined the Protestant League. That's going to be a very epic Protestant war. So we lost a claim on EUIV, which is in Muscovy. Ugh, already losing those claims. Military advisor. None of you do anything. None of you are half price. So I guess we grab some more manpower. It's not like we need tons of points at the moment, so I'd rather have a level 1 guy and gain money. Now, Merchant's Favorite gives us fine numbers in the merchants, and we get bonus trade efficiency. Yes. Yes, please. Can we ask them for... we can ask them for money. When is Diplo support again? 74. Could try to push them up to... we need, what? 15%? So we could recruit a minister. 15, we need 16%, right? Yeah, So we could recruit an admiral. Put them to 79% and then ask for contribution. And I'm especially interested in a contribution here because we... and I'm just going to kick that admiral again. Because we have to pay a lot of money for embracing the institution once we have it spread. And the unfortunate part of not taking the tech right now is that we're losing innovativeness. Just 0.3 per month, but still. Well, that's just gonna happen. It's fine. What's our cap? 1183. All right, we have 100 to go. There's cores coming in, so we can now core the final piece. We can start converting Sherson here. Some Sunni need to go. Probably going to be a bit high on units on these armies for attrition. Gain ducats and no. I don't want to be near that. Now. Going to detach these mercenaries after all, because of the attrition issue. That means we have to, oh, Muscovy, great power again. That means we do have to be careful about these rebels actually rising up. It means that we cannot drill right now. Makes me a bit unhappy. Can we give this place to clergy? Are you statable? Are you statable? Not. I checked that earlier. Don't like it. There's our mission though, which gives us manpower recovery speed and army tradition. Sure. What do we have to do here? Have 2,000 ducats? We might actually hit that before we embrace. So that's cool. It gives us inflation reduction, which is not super important. Trustworthy allies though we're just not getting. Because our allies don't love us enough. Let's send our diplomats out to improve with the allies again. I really would like to get through that mission. What's my macro builder? There we are. And then here, and then here, and here. Just make our allies like us, please. Are we attritioning here? We are. Of course we are. Drop the one merc. We might not... Yeah, we can't keep all of these guys here. So let's... How many guys can be here? Drop like a couple of cannons. See if that's enough, so they don't take attrition. And we can still reduce that unrest, hopefully. I mean, we can. I know we can. No, yeah, innovativeness, blah, blah. I'm sorry. I'd like to be innovative. Also like the Ottomans to like me. Which, I mean, they don't hate us at the moment, but... Danish noble rebels, once again, on a trek through our land. This is so funny. Just walking over here. Instead of using the teleporting ability they have. If they had no land access, then they would just teleport. But since they do have it, they walk the long way around the Baltic. I mean, we know that path. We've taken that before in a war. We need to develop here because we're almost capped on military. We're also almost present here. That's good. So Smolensk got it. Novgorod is not super close though. Could do some development in Rzhev. Right? Seems okay. It's woods, but you know. Do I keep the institution spread edict though? I guess I do. Bit of a shame. Some admin, some military. There. Puts you pretty close. Next year. And then we can take like tech, go back up on innovativeness and all that. Yeah. Rebels walking through my land, it's fine. Just go, guys. Do whatever you want to do to those Danes. I don't really mind. So, are we married to the Bohemians? Yes. Can't marry the Ottomans, unfortunately. Claim-wise, can we already take another claim in Lithuania? Yes. So, give me a decent piece of land. 8. 8's not really a number. 7, 9. Is that in the right trade node? Yes. Claim. Poor Poland, Lithuania just getting crushed. But you know. Cossack aggression. Lose a base tax. We hate Moldavia. Yeah, definitely. Damn Cossacks. Ticking up here. Rebels, Crimean separatists. They're probably actually going to happen. Yes, very much so. So I should have a non-drilling army around. How is my institution doing? Lübeck just became a free city in the Holy Roman Empire. There's the institution. Khorasan is civil war, don't really care. We could embrace it now for 1,600 ducat, but I think being this close to 2,000 ducats, we should try to hit that 2,000 ducat thing for the quest before we embrace the institution. It's maybe a bit wasteful, but then I never again have to wait for money to take that quest and we can continue in the chain. And once again, sorry about the construction noises, if you can hear that. If you can't hear that, I'm not sorry. Can bring these guys back and probably get us claims again on Muscovy, who I really want to attack. And is that it? I mean, I assume we're going into Circassia next then. Yeah, definitely want this Crimea trade node. So, do we have friends? Georgia and Muscovy. I mean, who if not Muscovy? Builds by the work. There are rebels spawned in the right place. Get crunched. And can you stand in Crimea? You can. Let's have you go to Crimea. You can't drill in Crimea, never mind. Let's have the mercenaries stand in Crimea. You can go back to Mariupol. It's fine. Tiny bit of unrest over here. Probably not worth sending anybody. You guys just help the Crimeans, please. And you drill. And once we hit... I'm not making tons of money at the moment. We're paying a lot of forts. Forts. Any forts we really don't need anymore. Maybe I can turn off the fort in Novgorod by now. Still have the capital fort. It's just so nice to have. I mean, I'm going to turn these off, but I still don't think I want to get rid of them. Our land is so spread out. It's already annoying to run after our enemies all the time. And if we have less forts, it's even harder. Fewer forts. So, can we increase this even more? Probably. Tax, trade, paying a decent amount for advisors, army, state, all of that. Probably do not need to keep the... No, maybe we do. Running close to having to develop again. Because I'm not accepting the institution. Fool that I am. Let's have another look at our institution spread. See if we can't develop something else. Novgorod already got it 2 now. It's good. Anybody else close to? 33, 6, 38, 45, 45. So Mosaisk or Kaluga. Woods and probably woods. Yeah. But at least you have prosperity. So let's give the Moscow state the encourage development. And put some more everything in there. Not like that. It's probably not going to be enough to actually spread the thing. Speaking of spread, I think we can turn off the spread edict in the Smolensk thing. Save some money. Actually makes it quicker for us to embrace. And probably also in Rzhev. No edict. And in Novgorod? Sure. Do I want Novgorod to actually have the trade power edict? How much trade power do we have in our node? Not a ton. It's not super important because we're also gathering here. Let's see. We're currently making 37 in trade, 37.7. I turn you into protect trade. And then we make... Come on. 38.34, okay. So we made like 0.6 ducats, and it costs us only 0.4 ducats to keep it up. Okay. And is that cheap? Oh, I think the League War has fired. Let's have a look at that. Bam. So we have Ottomans, Muscovy. Oh, that helps with our war with Muscovy too. The Germans, or some of the Germans, the northern Germans, Muscovy, Ottomans, England, Norway, Sweden, all on the Catholic side, I assume. This must be, no, it's the Protestant side. And the Catholic side is Castile, and then Austria, Bohemia, Poland, Moldavia, Lithuania, and Scotland. Interesting. France is out of it. But we don't care about France. But if the Muscovites get involved in this war, we might just be able to even crush them even harder once we declare war. Especially if their troops are going to be out of position, which they're going to be. So come on, give me that money so we can deal with the rest. Challenge of Separatists actually at 90%. Maybe I should not be drilling on their land anymore. It's just farmlands. We can just go in and crush them once they spawn. It's fine. As long as they don't spawn on my drilling army. Mission fulfilled. There we go. Build a treasury. Inflation reduction. Now we have built many factories. And we already have... Well, we need 20. But now we can spend our money. We don't need that again. So spend a bunch of ducats on the institution. And then take the tax. Upgrade our troops. It's going to be, well, the cavalry. I think we have one cav. So many choices. Reformed Eastern Hussars. That sounds great. And we have an idea group. Well, idea groups, we've discussed this before. We want trade eventually. We could take it now, just to make more money. And is that the only one that we still need? It might be. I mean, as always, humanist is going to be great. And religion could be fine, but I think we're doing fine on conversions. We don't really need religious. Expansion would give us an additional merchant, but the rest of expansion is just so bad. Seems like trade power would be good, but I don't think it's really important for us. We could go for trade now to just go insane on the money. And because we need it eventually anyway. Or we could go for humanist now because it is better for our expansion plans. With the gigantic amounts of unrest reduction we get from it. And the improved relations for less aggressive expansion. Or quicker aggressive expansion reduction. I think we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go humanist and then trade. Unless we want to really pick up an offensive idea, but I don't think we do. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's pick up humanist. Yes. And then grab tolerance. Increased unity, so we should already be at over 100% unity, 130%. It's already great for our unrest, and then all the other ideas are just going to be insane for unrest reduction. There's no unrest here anymore. You did increase autonomy, you fool. But that means we don't need to have our troops there either. Probably can't claim on Muscovy. I think we need much, much more to actually make this claim. Yeah, 50. When do we actually declare this war on Muscovy? How is our aggressive expansion looking? I mean, Lithuania is not gonna forget anyway. Poland is about to forget. That's kind of good. Hungary, Ottomans, they don't super care. And we're gonna be expanding away from them into land that is not their religion. Could be okay to declare this war soon. Let's say start of the next episode, maybe. Or maybe in this episode. I mean, this is very tempting. Well, except we're drilling, so maybe not. It would be very tempting to just pick up these armies here while they're in the wrong place. Let's stop drilling. If they're still around when I have full morale, I might just go attack. Yeah, we still have rebels to think about and stuff, and aggressive expansion and all that, but you know, war in Muscovy is a war in Muscovy. Nobody can deny that. And where are you allied to? Circassia and Genoa, I think? And Münster. Yeah, I don't think Münster is going to be the biggest threat. If we can even find it. There you are. Oh, 3 provinces. Not bad. You are in the League War, though. You might be busy. Allied to Münster. Muscovy and Münster. Sure. Starts with an M. Ally it. That makes no sense, Muscovy. You don't make any sense, Mr. Muscovy. So they're running in there. When are we attacking? And there's Bohemians in Muscovy. That's good. Oh, we're probably already at our cap again, by the way. Yeah, very close to manpower cap. Why do you have 9 cannons? What happened to my math here? We're supposed to have 10 cannons. I think we're fine having 2 armies here. I don't think I need more than these 2 armies. And you are 28 in the front line. You need to be, what, 29? 30? What did we say? 29, I think, right? Yeah. So 2 of these need to go to that army, including 3 cannons. So we have another 17 that can be up front here, which is then more than enough for the front line of you. Yeah, I think we're fine. Let's go and raise our forts. I think we're declaring this war. Would obviously like some Muscovites to die in that war first, but then again, them being busy should be a good start. We have a plutocratic coup coming up. Is that going to be a problem? Burgers. 73. It's now nothing dropping off in forever. So yes, it is a problem. So you need to lose a province, my burgers. I think you only have centers of trade. But is it enough if I take Memel from you? It's not. So I kind of have to take Danzig. Yeah. Fine. Fix that. Now, so how do we handle this? Do we send a big army in here to just crush Muscovite armies? And then go into Muscovy? We have 1 big army to handle Muscovites and 1 big army to actually go start sieging and kill people like Genoa. That also seems fine. Does Genoa still have mainland holdings? No. They're just a 1 province minor. So that's good. Muscovy is actually being sent packing. 1 stack. Another stack is fighting rebels. All of that is very excellent. I mean, let's go, right? Why wait? Only because we have rebels coming up and Muscovite troops in my land? That's no reason not to just kill them, right? I need my guy though. 5 days. 5 days. Declare war. Could intervene. No. Just gonna declare war on Muscovy and say I want to take what? Let's go for Ryazan. It is a fort. I want something that's not a fort that I can quickly take. Maybe Tambov. Or we also have to fight these guys, right? Or we take something that is a fort, like Ryerson, so we can keep it easier and don't have to defend it all the time. Let's do that. It's going to take a bit longer to take in the first place, but then it's going to be much easier to defend. Okay, so I've done this. Then I want... What was it again? I need 3 cannons and 2 guys to make you a real army. You're a real boy now. And move these guys together. And you guys are supposed to kill the Genoese. Where are you running? Okay. Your job is to kill Genoese. And I mean, sure, there are armies running around here, but there's also a bunch of friendly armies running around. Where are you running? Kiev. Okay. But can I not move you? Oh, we don't have access? I hate when that happens. My war enemy should not have access anywhere that I don't have access. That doesn't make sense. Did you know that? Did they actually get away from me? No, they're just running into Circassia. Okay. I'm gonna chase you down. I'm gonna hunt you down. Sure, Gonivigas, this place. I'm sure Lithuania is not giving me access. No. I actually would like to, because my army is strong, but they're not. So there must be some sort of conditional military access thing going on there. That means that they have access to my Lithuanian land, and we do not. I guess it would be somewhat stupid if military access would completely just continue to cascade. But still, I think if they have access, I should have access. That should be how that works. You're running to my land, though. Let's have you lock in first, and then crush you. Just crunch. 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 There's the crunching. Give them a good crunching. We have negatives here from woods or something, probably. Or the crossing, probably woods. Did win and then they came in. No, they have negatives. We actually killed 50% more. It's good. We are sieging stupendous numbers here. And by stupendous, I mean stupid. Let's just carpet siege their land. And try to hunt down these small stacks if we can. Once again, kill 4,000 for 1.5. And then catch... that stack needs to lock in first, right? 30th of March, 5th of April. Yeah, we have to wait for now. And then kill. You guys... Yeah, try to meet up with a 5 stack. And you... She's supposed to do this. Try to get all that land covered. And now this may... I think Muscovy is on the non-Catholic side, right? On the side of the Ottomans? Let's just look this way. Yes. That's unfortunate. It probably means that Catholic wins. I never like it when Catholic wins. I kind of like the Reformed to win. They rarely do. Or Protestants, I guess. But yeah, I think you can start on Ryerson. Your job is going to be to hunt down these guys who are trying to take my Minsk. Here's my carpet siege. You can sit on their capital. It's all looking fine. But we're gonna have to do this next episode. It is 34 minutes in and I have to run, catch a movie. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing here, why don't you like my video, subscribe to the channel, and if there's anything you want to say, do it down there in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.